Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. If he's come to pick up presents, he can go away. I thought that making Christmas gifts would be a piece of cake. I underestimated time that making everything takes. That took a lot of attempts this morning. I want to keep the logs and kindling here, but I think I want to tidy the rest up a bit before I put the tree in. Hello lovely people, hope everyone's well. As you can see, I put the Christmas tree up in the porch yesterday, and Madam quite often sits on the stairs to look out onto the street and will bark at the postman and things that dogs do. So once the tree was up, she sat on the stairs, which sort of overlooks the tree, and barked at it for about 5 minutes. We took her out there so she could see it, smell it, do all the things that would make her comfortable. Gave her a treat. That made her very comfortable. She then cleared off again. That's my dog. I had a request yesterday to see the progress on the cowl that I'm making. So this is the Free For All cowl by Jen Peck, and I know that some of you are also making it as part of the December craft mal. I hope you're enjoying it. I am. It's a really lovely pattern. Now I did say that I might not have quite enough yarn of the 3 main balls that I had, and I had picked out some fingering weight yarn, but I realised it was too thick to use double and too fine to use on its own. And then I found something else in the stash. Now this is something that I bought at Alexandra Palace probably over 10 years ago. It's allegedly silk cashmere. I say allegedly because the firm it came from had a bit of a reputation for mislabelling, I found out afterwards. But it's a sort of, I suppose you'd call it a light fingering. It's a bit thicker than a lace, but it's certainly not a 4-ply weight. So I'm using that double. It was in a ball, but I caked it so that I could use both ends of the ball. And I'm putting a stripe of that in. And that seems to be working quite well. So we're doing pretty well. Yeah, I seem to be on schedule. So that's all good. Really is a lovely one to make. Fairly intuitive as to which row you're on. I'm still missing a few increases at the end. Still a little bit wonky. It was suggested that I put a marker here to remind me. So I moved my stitch marker to this end of the row. But I still seem to be missing some. There's no hope really, is there? No. So it's Sunday. It's a bit wet out there. Not too bad, but a little bit wet, rainy. And yes, another day of pottering/puttering around. I'm going to wrap some Christmas presents today, but before then I have a Zoom call with some friends, which is normally a lot of fun, so looking forward to that. And yeah, just another bits and pieces, bits of things that need doing as and when. I did have a nice long sleep yesterday afternoon, which I enjoyed very much. There's a lot of snoring going on. So. But no, that was good. Of course, it then meant that I woke up early this morning relatively, because I'd had enough sleep yesterday, but it's okay. I got up, Did today's inch on the cowl. Listened to the radio, did a bit of crochet. It was nice, just a bit of chill out time. Because the dog had been out in the garden and then decided to go back upstairs to cuddle Daddy, so I know my place. Hope you're okay, hope you're all doing fine. Yeah, I know people are going through very difficult times, some folks. A lot of pain this year, not just through COVID and isolation, but through other things. So, sending my heart out to you. What can we say except you're in our thoughts. So take care everyone, look after yourselves, keep well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.